All right, everybody, welcome. This is Hydroponics Incorporated, the largest and most sophisticated aquaponics design firm this side of the Mississippi. Now, you all are here today to apply for the role of aquaponics engineer. Is that right? Ooh. Not as many of you as I thought there might be. Wow, I did think there were going to be more of you. That's okay. That's okay. I have a task for you all today as part of your technical interview. I want you to design a hydroponics system for a room that is roughly 12.5 feet by 19.5 feet and a vertical spacing of 10 feet. I want you guys to go ahead, go out into our lobby. There are some desks out there. Take about an hour. I'll call you in one by one and see what you come up with, all right? It's been about an hour. All right. Let's see here. Ooh. Can Zoe Glick please come in?
I'm Zoe Glick, and I would design a media bed system. There would be 4 shelving units, as you can see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, with an array of 2 media beds. And they would be stacked 3 high, you can see over here, to get a total height of 8 feet. There will also additionally be fish tanks at the bottom of each shelving unit to catch the drained water, and we will then recycle it back up to go through the entire system again. This will be a very good choice for these listed out advantages. Firstly, it is space efficient, it has a low initial cost, it's very simple, even beginners can make it, and the best advantage of all is that the media acts as an inherent water filter, so you wouldn't have to even purchase a water filtration system.
What are you even talking about? Are you saying I'm going to stack 3 media beds on top of each other? How am I going to get all the way up to the top one to clean the media when it inevitably gets clogged from all the gunk that's in the water? Did you think about that?
I think Virgil has a ladder.
So what? I'm supposed to go running to Virgil every single time I need to clean my media beds? Plus, they're 8 feet in the air. Do you know how heavy media beds are? Hundreds of pounds and 8 feet in the air. I'm going to crush myself. You know what? Your design is garbage.
I really didn't think it was that bad of a design.
Yeah, well, you thought wrong. Plus, not even considering there's going to be way more open surface area exposed to air, so there's going to be way more evaporation and just media beds. You know what? Get out.
Are you serious?
I said, get out! All right. Who's next? Can Brett please come in with a better idea?
What's up? My name's Brett, and I think an aeroponic system would probably be the coolest. I've got a friend in Colorado, and he's got the dankest screens, so why not? Why not go with it? As you can see, there would be 4 tables with about 16 holes for the cups that the plants would sit in. Underneath the tables, there would be a pipe supply of water from the fish tank that will flow into these misters and will water the roots of the plants.
Sir?
Oh, sorry. I think the aquaponic system would be the best because it doesn't require media. The roots would receive the maximum amount of oxygen. The plants would grow very rapidly, and it would also use less water comparable to other aquaponic systems, and it would be very easy to harvest.
I hear you. I see you, but I don't agree with you. See, aeroponics misters, they clog up all the time because of the small orifice diameter. Plus, if you accidentally miss an irrigation for some reason, your roots are just going to dry out and your entire crop is dead. So, Sorry, it's gonna be a no from me, dog.
Okay.
I liked him. Too bad his design was garbage. Hopefully this next person won't be as much of a disappointment, though. Let's see. Erica Gomez?
Gomez, and I'm going to be showing you the design I have for the nutrient film technique. So here we have the planned design view for the nutrient film technique. So here's the current fish tank that's available in Lab 4, and here's my current design where we have a 2-foot by 6-foot metal structure to hold the piping, and there's 4 rows of pipes, and the holes are 8-inch evenly spaced to allow for crops to grow within it. And the magenta line represents the inflow of the water from the fish tank at the top of the structure, and as the water flows down, it'll come out through the blue line at the bottom of the structure and then lead back up to do the same thing at the next structure. And then from here at this blue line, it'll come back and circle back to the fish tank to allow for the recirculating system to occur. And then if you look at the elevation view, you have a 3-degree angle to allow the pipes to gravity flow the water downward. This is the best option because of these listed advantages I have here. So the first thing we have is that there's a flexible structure with the nutrient film technique. The next is with the piping, it allows you to utilize the vertical space within the lab itself. And finally, that the pipes will transport water through the piping through a small stream to the plant's roots, and the piping will also be a house for the plants to live in as they are growing.
I like the design, but I'm sure you're well aware that nutrient film systems aren't typically built with adaptability in mind. They're usually built for one specific crop. How would you combat this problem?
Point. I actually thought about this by utilizing a sliding cup to allow for adjustability to be within the pipe to adjust for the spacing, and with this I have a visual to clarify. So rather than using a circular hole that will hold this net cup, as most of the time it would be a confining set spacing for the nutrient film technique, here I've decided to use a sliding technique where you cut the top of the pipe and allows for the lips of the cup to rest on top here so that you can slide it and adjust it so that the pipe can have its adjustability.
You know what, Erica? I like the cut of your jib. You're hired.